I swear to God, you never locked your front door. One of these days, someone is just going to waltz straight in and take everything. Then you'll be totally unaware that any of it is happening. You always end up falling asleep, all curled up without a single care in the world. Must be nice. Look at you, half asleep, eyes barely open, and your nightmare of a roommate just walked in, already pissed off. Unbelievable. I know you're awake, by the way. Don't act like you didn't just hear me open the door. Yeah, morning to you too. I know it's late. I didn't see time go by. It's not my fault. Look, you always leave the door unlocked. What's so hard about checking it before you throw yourself into bed? Relax, I'm not going to yell at you. Not yet, anyways. Look, I've had a long night, and I'm really not in the mood. Somehow you always find a way to make it worse. So, we're just going to lay there and pretend that you're asleep. Come on, I know you're better than this. I know you're awake. I can see your eyes flicker ever so slightly watching me. But I didn't just come in here to just mess around. I came because you're easy. And easy is what I currently need. So easy to corner you when you're tired and all defensive like this. Curled up under your blanket like it can protect you from me. I could leave. Maybe I could leave. But should I? But then you'd go to sleep peacefully. That doesn't really sit well with me. So you don't have a choice. Yeah, I am that type of roommate. Someone who won't let you fall asleep. Are you afraid I'm going to yell? Afraid I'm going to say something that hurts your pride? Something you won't forget. Relax. If I really wanted to hurt your feelings, I wouldn't whisper like this. I swear, if anyone else saw you like this, they would laugh all quiet and nervous. You would flinch as soon as I moved. Nothing like that version of you that acts so confident when I'm not around. Funny, isn't it? But you know what? Tonight's been rough. And when I say rough, it's been really rough. So I'm not going to snap. Not tonight. Just stay still and don't say anything. Let me breathe for a second. I mean, you're good at that, right? At least being quiet. Just lock the door next time. I gotta ask, what's got you in such a rush to go to bed, huh? Afraid I'd come home and just tease you until I get bored. I swear it's like you don't even want to know me. It turns out black coffee, loud music, and unresolved rage doesn't make you for a healthy bedtime routine. And that's why I left and it started to rain. Then I came home and ended up here. What? Can a guy just get comfortable in his own home? Yeah, I know it's your room, but I'm tired and I don't feel like just walking all the way to mine. What's wrong with sharing your bed? I thought you loved it for once. Now scooch over. Honestly, you hug this entire bed all to yourself. You can't even spare some room for little old me. Relax. I won't bite. Go on, move. You don't mind, do you? Me being here. Of course you don't. There. That's better. Look at you deciding to be such a gentleman. It wasn't that hard, was it? You know, I've been trying to figure you out all day. You act like I don't exist. It's rude. But, at night, you are quite different. Yeah, you get quiet still, like you're listening for something, or maybe waiting for someone. My cat got your tongue. Still trying to, you know, process that you have me in your bed. Is this your first time having a guy over? Bad that you only dream about this. Never thought it would actually happen, huh? Look at you, trying so hard not to react. It's honestly so adorable. I should have known that this would happen. It's too much for you. I mean, after all, I know you only stare at me when you don't think I'd notice. If I wanted to mess with you, well, fine. I'll be quiet. Mostly. It is a shame though. I still can't sleep. Why don't you just say something instead of sitting there in silence? You know what I like most about you? Is that you never complain. I take your snacks, you charge her, and you just let it happen. Makes me wonder what else you'd let me get away with. Or perhaps you wonder what you would like to get away with. I can see that hopeful look in your face. That little pleading you can't help. Maybe, just maybe, I might just let you take this chance. Now you can feel that, can't you? Just how warm your body is against mine. My voice right here brushing your skin. I mean, your body is so tense. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. I mean, who would even believe if I did? But it does make you wonder. Well, what would you do if I just let you get away with anything? Would you just lie there? Not on me? Not surprised. You're just the same old timid person you've always been. Another brave bone in that body. Letting me lay here in the dark. Vulnerable. Some might even say exposed. And yet, here you are, silent and still. Most people would kill a devil ghost guy just casually crawling into their bed. And then there's you, trembling in fear. What's there to be nervous about? What? Because I'm not scared to admit what I wanted. And I want you. I've always wanted you. You could hold me and tell me to stay quiet, and I might listen for once. However, if you want to just lay there and not take this chance, it's totally up to you. You know, somehow you're still so adorable. Like a puppy, a still bark and no bite. Well, I'm the type to have both. Then again, I look around your room and all your aesthetics definitely clash, don't they? My scary dark look and all your basic look you always seem to have. Huh. I must say though, I kinda do like this room. It smells so soft and cozy. Not like mine. Mine smells like incense and bad decisions. I'm actually surprised you've lasted this long, even as just a roommate. Why do you have that puzzled look on your face? Why, is it because you weren't expecting me to compare each other? No. Is it because I'm not being as mean as you thought it would be? This is why I like you. You get so red when you get caught off guard. That's why it's fun to tease you so much. But then again, you do give me this look. You make it very hard to keep being mean. You know that? But I don't get used to it. However, I might end up spending a few more nights here. That is, unless you object to me being here. But do you really? I mean, you don't have that much friends, and I'm the only one you basically talk to. No, I didn't think you would. Good. Because I wouldn't stop regardless. I like seeing how unguarded you are. The way you sleep so peacefully. You have like this gentle look on your face that's usually so worrisome. It's like something I can't look away from. Your body is so stretched out all across your bed. Sometimes I can't help myself thinking about you, and I know you can hear it. Yeah, these walls aren't exactly thin. And, I can hear you trying to listen on what I'm doing. Maybe by the way your ear is pressed against the wall. That little creak I hear when the music suddenly pauses. The way there's a small thud when there's a certain noises being made. All you'd have to do is come over to my room if you're really interested. My door is always open to you. Unless, that is, you'd rather I just end up here. Look at you. Lost for words. It's not too surprising, isn't it? I mean, why else would I get into your face all the time? Huh? I swear you're always so oblivious as ever. Look at me. Hey. Tell me, what do you think of me? What's running through that little head of yours? You've always been such an overthinker. Afraid to admit how you feel. Worried that I look at you differently. But the truth is, I wouldn't. To be honest, I want to hear the truth from your lips. I don't want you beating around the bush with it either. I want to hear all those things you keep to yourself. So, hurry up. It's now or never. You're really going to be honest? Or are you just going to let the chance slip away again? Huh. You really don't remember that night when I came home a little too drunk? Because I remember it vividly. Oh, don't be so embarrassed. You were so sweet and careful with me. I was such a mess, and that's when I started looking at you differently. Not as my quiet and shy roommate, as someone who I wanted to connect with on a deeper and more intimate level. You made sure I went to bed nice and snug. I might repay you someday. You stopped me from undressing myself in front of you. I was hoping that you would have let it happen. I was trying so hard to get your attention back then. And I could tell you were holding yourself back, so stop hiding behind the facade. Tell me honestly, what is it you really want from me? What do you think of me? I want honesty, even if it might sting a little. Though it would be a nice refresher from this usually shy personality you have. Oh, is that so? Who knew it would take a little extra teasing to make you admit something like that? I mean, after all, I can tell you love it when I'm just a little. Oh, how do I put this? Mean to you. So, now that you admit it, and you have me right here, are you going to finally do something about it? Or are we still going to dance around the subject? I mean, it looks like I have to hold your hand in this one. Someone is still afraid to get a little bold. Oh, no one's getting handsy all of a sudden, but that's a little more like it. Maybe this is a side of you that I haven't seen before. I like that. So, you can learn to be bold. It's really cute, really. Maybe a bit sexy and something I've been hoping for. Who would have thought all it took was me crawling into your bed? Why don't you show me a little more? Let's see if you can live up to my expectations. I don't plan on leaving your bed tonight. Plus, I don't think we'll be sleeping as much.